upcoming DCIAA boys basketball season. Jack Feely joined by the Washington Post Chelsea Janes, coming to you from Paul VI out here in Fairfax. And Chelsea, while the Panthers practice right behind us, a little rather too close, let's preview what's happening in the district with the DCIAA. Who are some players in your mind are poised to have really good years?
So I think one player that people are pretty excited about is Justin Rout at Coolidge. Coolidge lost his 3 leading scorers last year, and people think he's really in a good position. He's a junior guard, put up a lot of numbers and really carry them back to where they were last year, maybe even further. Another is an H.D. Woodson, a forward named Antoine Walker, not related, and he's someone that had a decent year last year to break out for a Woodson team that's sort of in the same position. Solid year last year, kind of ready to explode this year. And then the last one would be a wing for Roosevelt, Anthony Whitney, who is going to need to step up this year for them because they lost Johnny Schuler, who was, basically everyone's player of the year in DC last year. So he's going to be kind of the new man for them and see how far he can take them.
All right, so let's switch the focus from players to teams. Who in your mind are ready to take that next leap to the top 3?
Well, it's similar to the players. It's going to be probably Woodson, Coolidge, and Roosevelt. I think Roosevelt won last year, went really far, won the state championship over St. John's in that game. I think maybe they'll kind of take a second seat to Coolidge this year. And Justin Rout, Coolidge has some new transfers. Their coach, he's been around a long time, and he's really excited about this particular group, so that tells you something. And I think Woodson's got enough returning talent that they can maybe challenge both of those guys. They knocked off Roosevelt at Roosevelt last year, which is telling. So those 3 teams will battle at the top. I think Coolidge probably is your eventual champion.
And how about some of the storylines? You mentioned H.D. Woodson, more known for their girls program. Do you think that merits a storyline that people should watch out for?
Certainly. I mean, I think Woodson, breaking into that top group is really, something that has been kind of a long time coming and now is probably ready to happen. I think a lot of teams are sort of ready to challenge again this year. I think Dunbar's got a lot of talent back. They've got a young guard in Luther Anderson who's going to be again. He had a great year last year and might be able to take them pretty far. Eastern, they've all got a couple really talented players, and you just don't know where they'll fall in that tier. But I would say it's going to be pretty even across the board, and some of those top teams can expect some surprises. And I think more than anything, that's probably the main storyline, is how kind of wide open it is. Wide
open leagues are always better, especially for entertaining basketball. I'm sure a lot of people in the DC are going to be looking out for that. That does it for this preview, but if you want to see more previews from other leagues around the area, make sure to go to allmetsports.com to view them. For Chelsea Janes, I'm Jack Feely. Thanks so much.